Hello everyone, this is Orlando from A Collector's Dream. And today I want to show some cards and I want to talk about Richard William Marquard. And Richard William Marquard was known as Rube Marquard. And he was a city guy, but he was given the name Rube because of Rube Waddell. They thought that he was very similar to Rube Waddell. And they thought that he was going to be a superstar. And when he first started, they actually gave him one of the largest signing bonuses. And he got $11,000 signing bonus. And he was known as the $11,000 beauty. And this is Rube Marquard's T206 card. And this guy really played 18 years in the majors. And one of the things that they said about him is it didn't matter much. It didn't much matter what Marquard threw in his 18-year career. Batters had trouble hitting it. Rube said, any hitter can hit a fast one, but not many can hit slow ones. So he actually was a 3-time 20-game winner with the Giants from 1911 to 1913. He tied the all-time record with 19 victories in a row. While he won 26 that year and lost 11. And he led the National League in winning percentage and strikeouts in 1911. He tied for the most victories in 1912. And he threw a no-hitter in 1915 against the Dodgers. That is Rube Marquard from New York Giants. So there is Rube. And this, the back of the card, this is a Piedmont. Not in the greatest shape. It's a Piedmont 350, so that was kind of the second series of Piedmont. The first ones were the 150s. And you can see Rube there. Again, not the best card for Rube. It's a 1.5, but it shows him there, and it's a T206 of Rube Marquard. And like I said, he was known as the $11,000 beauty when he made his debut at the age of 21. But what happened to Rube is that he didn't live up to his lofty expectations. You know, he won just 9 games in the first 2 seasons. He only won 9 games. So they called him after that. They called him the $11,000 lemon. But in 1911, and here's his 1910 card. In 1911, his potential was realized, and he won 24 games. He led the National League with 237 strikeouts, and he started a 3-year run of success for both Marquard and the Giants. He won at least 20 games and helped the team to be a World Series each year. Marquard began the 1912 season with 19 straight decisions. He won 19 straight games, a modern era record, and he finished that year with 26 victories. So an incredible picture. He won over 200 games. And here is his T205 gold border. This is from 1910. And again, in this time, he was still not a great pitcher. They thought he would be, but he hadn't shown his full potential yet. And again, he started in 1912 is when he really came up with 19 wins in a row. So this, again, it's a poor one, but hey, it's a Rube Marquard. And let's look at the back of Rube. Let's see what it says on here. I'll give you a good look at it. I'm going to go ahead and read a little bit about his stats there. It says, Richard Marquard. Again, he was called Richard. That was his name, but later it was changed to Rube. They called him Rube. And Rube is kind of like a country name, and he was a city boy. But again, because of, they thought he was like Rube Waddell. That style of pitcher, they kind of gave him that name, Rube. So Richard Marquard, bought by the Giants from the Indianapolis in the fall of 1908, came to New York with a fine record. His effective work was a most important factor in the winning by Indianapolis of the close race for the association pennant in 1908. In 47 games he pitched for them, the opposing team scored only 90 runs in 47 games, less than 2 to a game, And in it says, and in 1,259 times at bat, only 234 hits. An average batting of 186 against him. He struck out 260 batsmen. Marquard is the only 22 years old, and with a little more experience in the National League, is looked to for work nearly equal to what he did in Indianapolis. So he did really good in Indianapolis, and they signed him. They thought he would do good, but the first 2 years he really didn't do that well. But he pitched throughout all the way 18 years to 1925, where he pitched with the Boston Braves at that time. And overall, he ended up with over 200 wins, 201 wins, 177 losses, and a 3.08 ERA lifetime, with almost 1,600 strikeouts. And he was elected in the Hall of Fame by the Veterans Committee. And again, he was a great pitcher. He wasn't just a fastball pitcher. He kind of threw what they called some junk out there, but he became one of the best pitchers in in history. And he's well known for being a strikeout pitcher and a low ERA. So that is a little bit about Rube Marquard. Again, he threw a no-hitter too. So that adds to his mystique. And just a couple of early cards of Rube. 1909. Take another look at the 1909 T206 Piedmont. And take another good look at the T205 Gold Border Rube Marquard, New York Giants. This one's got a little piece of tape there and a couple creases, but still a good looking card to me. So that's a little bit about Rube Marquard. Just wanted to kind of share that with you guys, so you know a little bit about him. One of the Hall of Famers that's not talked about a lot, but yeah, 18 years in the majors, over 200 wins, 19 victories in a row one year. Almost 1,600 strikeouts and an ERA about 3 for his lifetime. That's why he's a no-hitter. I mean, that's why he's a Hall of Famer. Hey, there's no editing in my videos, as you all know. Sometimes I make mistakes. But I really appreciate you guys watching my videos and commenting. I really enjoy the comments that you guys leave me. And again, appreciate your support very much. So thanks for watching, guys. This is Orlando from A Collector's Dream, talking a little bit about Rube Marquard. Have an awesome day. Please like and subscribe, and leave me some comments. What do you think? What do you think of Rube? Do you like him? Do you collect him? And one last look at 2 of my Rube Marquard cards. Thanks for watching, guys. Have an awesome day. This is Orlando from Collector's Dream, and I'll catch you on the next one.